to the top. We ain't taking it no more. We can show you what it's like on the dark side. Welcome to Atlanta. Come and give me if you want. Come and give me if you want. Come and give me if you want. Dirty, dirty. Why you gritting up? Ghetto love. Give me up. Won't be looking good for you. Made money on the or the made of men. Right. Reptile.
We're here for serious business. From down in Sanford, Florida, our young brother laid on the ground after being shot down like a dog. He cried for help. If you heard the 911 tape, he said, "Help, somebody help me." So today, all over the state capitol steps of Georgia, we say to our brother, help is on the way. Help is on the way.
Yo, what's up, world? This is your man, Next Icon, back with another episode of the ICON Chronicles. As you can see, I'm back in the lab trying to get this thing done, but we're going to get to that in a minute. We finna get to the main events. Now, a lot of you know that recently, right here in the A, that there was a march in memory of Trayvon Martin, the 17-year-old boy that was killed by a 28-year-old in Sanford, Florida. And for some reason that nobody can understand, this man has not been charged. Times got to change. We need to quit laying down and we need to stand up for what's right. We've been dying out here for far too long. And the longer that we keep letting this happen, the more that they're going to keep doing it. It's time to put an end to it. We need to have this man arrested. We need to have this man charged for a hate crime, for murder, whatever it takes. Because we ain't taking it no more. We've been hunted since we've been here. The time is now to stop it. Y'all can take it how you want, but it's been said, it's been put out there that we need to stand up for our own, because damn sure ain't nobody else standing up for us. So if we ain't gonna do it, how in the hell we gonna expect somebody else to stand up for us and to fight for us if we ain't gonna stand up and fight for ourselves? Trayvon died for an iced tea and a bag of Skittles by some man that claims that Trayvon, at 17-year-old, jumped on him, slammed his head in the pavement to the point that he had to shoot him. If a 17-year-old can beat you down to the point that you gotta pull your gun and shoot him, what kind of man are you really? The next thing that I want to get on is we need to vote. We need to register to vote, and we need to vote. We got a man that's in office that's fighting all kinds of hell and havoc to try to keep him from doing what he's supposed to do. We need to keep that man in there for another 4 years. We need to do what we got to do just like we did 4 years ago. The time again is now. Even though they only come at us on a major push when it's election time, we need to do what we got to do to make them feel us every election time. So if you're not registered to vote, get registered and vote. And when you do register, make sure that they don't play you with where you're supposed to go to vote or how you're supposed to go about voting, because they're doing whatever they can to keep us from that. Pay attention to the news. Pay attention to what's going on in the world. Because if you don't, you're always going to be lost behind somewhere. That's the name of the game. That's how they play it. We got to play it better. We keep saying that we players. We keep saying that we hustlers. So, bottom line, how is it that we still getting played and we still getting hustled? This is our board. This is our game. So we need to run it like it is. If you don't agree with me, yo, turn on to something else. I'm just trying to keep it real.
Bobby, look at what the fuck you got yourself into. What you think I was the one you stealing from me, man? I ain't never stole a motherfucking thing from you. Man, your motherfucking father been a G, your uncle been a G, your cousin doing double life. All them motherfuckers been gangsta around these hoods, man. Look at what the fuck you end up. You not being reasonable, Rico. Come on, man. What the fuck you want me to do? Be reasonable like my brother? It's not me. Rico, come on, man. I'm looking at the fucking thief right in front of me right now. Talk to your brother. Come on. Rico. Look at that. Come on, man. Come on. Rodney, come on. We don't got to do too much stuff. Come on. Get on your fucking knees. Rodney. Rodney, come on. You know what I'm just gonna work, don't you? I know, bro. You know that, don't you? I know, bro. Come on, man. You cancel this motherfucker.
Also, we got coming up this summer from my man Sam Burris and Sam Bancroft, $5 Films. We got your boy Next Icon coming out in The Last Supper. The movie is due out this summer, and hey, all I can tell you is it's gonna be tight. If you like that hard edge, ghetto gangster stuff, hey, we got it for you. My man put it together. He got some nice quality actors up in here. It's going down. Check it out. On the same note, there's been a lot of people that's been trying to hate on my man for what he's doing and for what he's trying to do. Let me tell y'all something. It's a lot of independent people in this city that's making open opportunities for all of us that's in this game to do what we can do and do what we want to do. Well, a lot of people are not opening any doors to us. So instead of trying to hate on these folks and instead of trying to put them down for what they're doing, you need to praise them and you need to pray for them and you need to stand behind them. You need to support them, because without them, none of us in the music, in the acting, in any of this that we're doing, none of these independent people would have anything to do with us. Hate is a strong word. It's a strong thing to be having against somebody that's trying to do something positive. If you ain't gonna step in and pitch in and help and see what goes on and see how this works and then determine that it's not for you, yo, sit down and shut the hell up. Because all y'all doing nothing but this. You're running off at the mouth about something that you don't know nothing about. Sit down and shut the hell up. Because if you ain't gonna pick up a camera, you ain't gonna stand in front of the camera, you ain't gonna pick up a mic, you ain't gonna stand in front of a crowd, then you ain't got nothing to say. You ain't got nothing to do. Just sit back on the sidelines like you've been doing. Put some masking tape over your mouth, or we gonna do it for you. There's too many of us out here that's trying to do something and have to deal with y'all hateful back talkers that ain't got nothing to do but trying to find a reason to hate on folks. Hate on yourself for not doing nothing. Hate on yourself for not being active. Hate on yourself for sitting on the sidelines when you could be doing something to be making a difference in your community. If you ain't doing none of that, you know, you wasting your words, you wasting your time, you wasting your breath, and you wasting ours. So move on. Next event that I got coming up, my mixtape. We got a date for it for April 15th, coming out at midnight at www.datpiff.com. So, hey, brand new music. I hooked up with my man DJ Urban Gorilla, and we got some nice stuff that we gonna put on this mixtape. It's called Next Icon, the Mixtape, coming out on Kuntar Music Media. Yo, we finna do some big things. You see, I'm stretching it across the board majorly. That's the nature of the game. That's the way that I'm doing it. Next Icon, the Mixtape, due April 15th, midnight. www.datpiff.com. Now, I usually don't step into anything, you know, with trying to put people down, trying to knock people's game, but this time I got to. There's a company out there called Game Type Records, and they out here trying to hustle folks to be a part of their crew, but they're not giving them anything in return. They sent me a 3-year contract and wanted me to pay $150 to be affiliated with this company. When I turned around and I asked them a few questions about the company, about where the money's going and the nature of their business, and to explain some things to me in detail, I got a very ghetto response from them. I also spoke to a couple of the artists that's on their label, supposed to be labeled, and they've informed me that Game Time Records is nothing but a hustle to take your money, and they do nothing for you. They offer you nothing but a bunch of talk, a bunch of pipe dreams. So if you get approached by Game Time Records, yo, run as fast as you can. Yeah, this is Next Icon. This is ICON Chronicles, and I'll see you again the next go round. Holla at your boy. Yo, April 15th, next Iconic mixtape on that Pip. Last Supper coming out this spring and summer at the Star Theater Events Hall, 840 Ralph David Abernathy Boulevard. Yo, play nuts. Register to vote. Fight for Trayvon. I'm out.
This is how I ride. Coming to the top. We ain't taking it no more. This is how I ride. What it's like on the dark side. Rock with land. This is how I ride. Come and get me if you want. Come and get me if you want. Come and get me if you want. Dirty, dirty. Why you good at me? Metal love. Give me up. Won't be looking good for you. Made money on those or the made of men. Right. Reptile. Now. You feel me? You either with me or you're not. Sucker. Fool. I like it in yellow. When I'm done with her. North to the south, a natural born rebel. This is how I ride. Come and get me if you want. Come and get me if you want. This is how I ride. Come and get me if you want. Come and get me if you want. This is how I ride. Come and get me if you want. Come and get me if you want. This is how I ride. Come and get me if you want. Come and get me if you want. Stand alone. Down for the real. We blast the signs high. This is how I ride. Come and get me coming to the top. Come and get me if you want. We ain't taking it no more. This is how I ride. What it's like on the dark side. Rock with land. This is how I ride. Come and get me if you want. Come and get me if you want. Come and get me if you want.